Hello, in this video I'm going over how to set up an Azure Automation account, and then I'm going to go over how to connect that to a log analytics workspace. Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. In this video I'm going over how to set up an Azure Automation account, and then I'm going to show you how to link that account to log analytics. So with that, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is create an Azure Automation workspace. So I'm going to do that by going into Create a Resource and typing in Automation. And we'll see that pop up right here, Automation. So we're going to click that and create. I'm going to call this Azure Automation 22. See if it accepts that. I'm going to set my subscription. I'm going to use an existing resource group. It's important that you use the same resource group that you use to set up your log analytics account. The only way you can link those two is if they're in the same resource group. So keep that in mind. I know that that's the OMS workspace resource group that I already have set up. And I'm going to pick something in the US. I'm going to create an Azure Run As account. We'll use that later. And I'm going to click Create. And after a couple seconds, we'll see that populated. Okay, so my little bell tells me that we're done. So let's go into our automation accounts. And you can see here, I've got Azure Automation 22 is set up, and it's in the resource group OMS 22. We can go in and look, and that's all there is to it. That's how you set up an Azure Automation account. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. One thing I want to point out, though, is a linked workspace. This automation account is not linked to a log analytics workspace, so we're going to take care of that. Now you do that, it's not the most obvious way to get this done. Okay, so I'm going to link it to this OMS Test 22 workspace that I have set up. And again, that's in the same resource group. So if I go into here, Microsoft's in the middle of transitioning from the old OMS style workspace or a portal into the new Azure portal. There are a few things that are missing, however, which makes it a little bit more complicated. One of them is connected sources. So if I go back here and I go into Quick Start, and we can launch the OMS portal from there. And we're going to go into Settings and Accounts. And you can see we have Azure Automation here, but there is no workspace link, nor is there a way to obviously link it. So what we're going to do in order to do that is come back and go into Workspace Summary, and we're going to add a solution. So solutions are pre-canned applications, I guess, that Microsoft has available that you can drop in. And you can see all of them here. At the point, you'll notice that there is no way to search, which is kind of annoying. If we go down, I know I'm looking for Azure Automation. Automation and Control, that's the one. Okay, so I hit Create, and now we have to set it up. So I'm going to select an OMS workspace, or a log analytics workspace to be more precise. And I'm going to select the OMS Test 22. That's a workspace that I want to link to. And if you don't have a workspace set up, go back into my other videos on creating a log analytics workspace. I walk through all the steps, and I actually use this account to set that up. So for the resource group, I'm going to use existing, and then I'm going to use this Azure Automation 22 account for the automation account. Click OK, and we'll wait a few seconds for that to get set up. Okay, and that's done. Now I'm going to hit Create again, and this is going to create the automation and control solution in my workspace. All right, so that's finished. Now if I go back to OMS test and go to workspace summary, you can see I've got a couple things here. I've got automation or Azure Automation, change tracking, and it looks like it can't get something. That's to be expected as it was just set up. So I'm going to go back now to here to automation accounts. Azure Automation 22. And if we scroll down to linked workspaces, we can see that I have a linked workspace. So I can also go over here, and as before it said there wasn't any. I'll just hop off and hop back on. And there you can see that's now showing an automation account is linked. Okay, so that's it. Now that you have Azure Automation set up and linked to a Log Analytics account, you'll be able to submit jobs and track their progress and error status through Log Analytics. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this informative. If you did, please like and subscribe. That helps me know that people are watching it, and I'll keep making these. Thanks again.